Hi you guys, welcome back to drawing a random Pokemon from memory every single day. My name is Nick. I do the thing. Or the first one that we're gonna do is Pheasantipity. Alright you guys, this is what I made for Pheasantipity. Do I feel confident? No. Not at all. This is a Pokemon that I don't care that much about, to be honest. I have seen very little gameplay of it at all. I don't think I played the Mochi event. I played the DLC one time. This guy is probably the one that I remember the least out of the three of Okidogi, Munkidori, and Pheasantipity. Amazing names. These are so good, but still, I don't remember them. Okay, anyway, let's bring up Pheasantipity. Okay, well, we're learning, aren't we? I knew there would be more red somewhere. I was thinking, like, I need to give some sort of, like, extra... We recently did a Ho-Oh, and, you know, like, how the feathers will separate by color. And I think this is supposed to kind of look like a kimono, although I don't really know. The beak was pink. I kind of guessed that. And then the yellow was up here in spikes, and the pink was actually the eyebrows. That's interesting. Also, there were two sets of these. Interesting. I thought it was just like one of the big chains. The feet are as weird as I remembered, if not weirder. I was pretty close on the shape. I was actually going to do something more like this, but I decided not to. Not bad. Hey. And honestly, this is pretty, like, alright, too. Who knew it would have stopped right there? I knew there would be some more of these elements, like more red, but I couldn't quite figure that out. Right now, mine kind of just looks like a penguin. It reminds me of the that one, Surf's Up. It reminds me of Surf's Up. Pheasantipity is a poison fairy type from Gen 9, the DLC specifically, too. More Pokemon Dark Age stuff. I think I did, you know... I think most people could guess that this was Pheasantipity if they knew who Pheasantipity was, right? But I don't think most people do. Anyway, cool. Let's do the next Pokemon. The second Pokemon we're going to do today is Pawniard. Alright guys, this is what I made for Pawniard. Am I confident in it? No. It's a Gen 5 Dark Steel type. It evolves into Bisharp, which evolves into Kingambit much later on in Paldea. I don't think it's a Paldean exclusive Pokemon, but yeah. I just added this little spike bit. I was either remembering this or like a little Gardevoir spike coming out the chest. Not sure. I think this is kind of bad to look at, but that's okay. He's just a little knife kid. He's evil. The part that I'm not most confident in is this right here. Anyway, let's bring it up. Alright, here we go. Actually, you know, that thing I added last second did come out being in handy. His body is kind of in the exact same shape that I thought it would be. The helmet is a little bit cooler than what I have. The knife goes down onto the face. That makes sense. There was yellow. I knew there would be yellow. I just didn't know where it would be. It was his eyes. This part was red. He still just has tiny little white knives. I don't know what to think about these toes. I would have never done toes like these. But that's part of learning the Pokemon style, the formula. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to do another one, though. Right, the last Pokemon that we're going to do today is Swirlix. Alright, guys, this is what I made for Swirlix. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I think this is just what Swirlix is in my brain. It's just, it's two hands, some little pink bits, and some more pink bits. He's a little fairy-type dog, cotton candy Pokemon from Gen 6. He evolves into Slurpuff. Just always one of the first fairy types. It's paired along like Spritzy. Okay, Swirlix. Okay, I will say today probably wasn't my best day, but silhouette is essentially the same. Instead, it's got a big old tongue, no arms. I wasn't trying to do a tongue, but like you can kind of see where that's coming from. It's got these little dog elements, a little nose, that makes sense. The two little ears have pink on them, and then it's just this, and then notably there's, oh, what did I do? This little swoosh, this little tail thing. And then one big in the middle. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, this is a very, very, very simple Pokemon, and what I ended up drawing was very, very simple as well, so I'm not too unhappy with it. But anyway, this has been drawing a random Pokemon from memory every single day. My name is Nick. Today I drew Pheasantipity, Pawniard, and Swirlix. Some fun Pokemon, two fairy types, Poison, Steel, and Dark. It is fun. Could I have done better? Yeah, probably, but I really like these two drawings, at least. The Swirlix one is so-so. Okay, guys, well, come back tomorrow for another random Pokemon. I'll be here, doing it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.